Crawford jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, who's a natural light heavyweight? Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov? Life and death with Madrimov. What do you think Canelo's going to do to him? Running out of the ring.
Oscar de la Hoya's recent change of stance has stirred controversy just months before one of boxing's most anticipated fights. In a recent interview, De La Hoya admitted he initially believed Crawford would beat Canelo, but now he doubts that outcome. Crawford responded sharply, making it clear that De La Hoya's comments play into his favor.
And he fights at 168 plus, so I don't see me and him fighting. So,
what's the highest you could fight at, realistically?
I would say 154. Realistically.
154.
You know,
So,
them boys get big up here. Them boys get big. I'm not a person that, too much.
Initially, Oscar de la Hoya backed Terence Crawford, confidently claiming that Crawford could fight comfortably at 168 pounds and had the versatility, strength, and ring intelligence to beat Canelo. His statement echoed the old boxing adage that a skilled big man beats a skilled little man. However, De La Hoya's recent remarks have shifted, now dismissing Crawford's chances and suggesting Canelo's victory is almost guaranteed.
Because it will be 4 fights. We will have Canelo Crawford and the co-main event and 2 fights. One of them is Gerald and Miller. We finish it. Then there is another card starts earlier for free for everywhere. We are thinking to put around from 6 to 10 fights.
Terence Crawford refused to stay silent amid De La Hoya's contradictory statements. He pointed out that De La Hoya's opinions have been inconsistent and stressed that the upcoming fight isn't just about titles or fame, it's a historic opportunity. If Crawford wins, he would become the first in men's boxing history to be undisputed in a 3rd weight class, elevating his legacy beyond even the sports legends.
Not about making history. I was the first three-time undisputed champion of the world. First 3-time champion.
Eddie Hearn raised concerns about Crawford's resume, praising his skill but lamenting the lack of marquee fights against prime rivals. While Crawford's victories over fighters like Ricky Burns, Kell Brook, Amir Khan, and Errol Spence Jr. are notable, Hearn argues they don't carry the same weight as Canelo's victories over top-tier opponents, partly due to the timing and circumstances of Crawford's wins.
knockout Charlo. Oh, you really think he's gonna knock out Crawford? I would pick Terence Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez, even at 168. Everybody can call me crazy and whatever you want to say. I get it. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you about Spence. Trust me, Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and I ain't gonna tell you why I would pick Terence Crawford, but it's part of the secret is the reason why I'm picking him.
Canelo Alvarez's resume is distinguished by battles against prominent fighters across multiple weight divisions, including Mayweather, Golovkin, Kovalev, and others. Despite controversies and age factors, Canelo's consistent challenge of elite opponents underscores why many believe he holds an advantage in the upcoming bout, given his experience and proven ability to face top-tier competition.
I said before, he's a great fighter. But if you look at his career, mention one elite fighter. Just mention me one elite fighter.
So Poster wasn't elite?
However, many fans and analysts see the fight differently. Crawford's technical mastery, his footwork, stance switching, and timing makes him a formidable opponent. His ability to overpower and outthink opponents like Spence shows that size and skill could offset Canelo's power, making the matchup more competitive than some expect.
More for your career than fighting David Benavides.
You can see the career of Terence Crawford Benavides. Terence Crawford is undisputed champion in 2 weight classes, many championship fights. So he brings me some.
Oscar de la Hoya's shifting stance has led to speculation about underlying motives, possibly driven by promotional politics or strategic risk management. Once a fierce advocate and critic of Canelo, De La Hoya's current support might be influenced by the changing landscape of boxing, especially with the recent Saudi-led boom in the sport's international events.
Well, is there a champion?
I'm going to fight another.
There is a
fight in
champion,
September.
good fighters, but elite fighters is different. Wait.
I'm going to fight an elite fighter in September.
Yeah, okay.
Then
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
And don't get me wrong, you're a great fighter.
I know I'm great.
You're a great
You ain't
fighter,
gotta
but
tell
are
me.
you going to find out? I hope your
I'm talking
uncle,
about
your
elite.
uncle Turki Alashi pay you enough money because it's going to be the last. That's
It
for
may
sure.
be. It may be. Maybe.
I hope he pay you enough.
But you know, after fighters fight,
Turki Ashik, a key figure behind recent mega fights, played a major role in organizing the Canelo-Crawford bout. He reportedly met with Crawford before the official announcement, who confided that this could be his final fight, adding emotional significance. Crawford's desire to retire on a high note underscores the importance of this bout as a career-defining moment.
On Terence Crawford's side, all the legacy, meaning he only has the opportunity to win the belts, Saul only has an opportunity to defend them. Terence Crawford has the opportunity to be in a 5 division and the only person to win all 4 belts in 3 separate weight divisions. Why is Saul taking this fight? And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some things in life more important than just the belts. And that 20-year career that Terence Crawford made, that pull that he has, is very valuable. Very, very valuable. He had one full.
Financial incentives are also shaping the fight, with knockout bonuses now being offered and innovation borrowed from MMA and gaming. This added element could motivate fighters to adopt more aggressive tactics, especially after Canelo's lackluster win over William Skull, which some viewed as uninspiring.
To put a smaller ring in the.
the only. Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Carl Froch expressed a contrasting view on the Canelo vs. Crawford fight. During an interview with Fotalia, Froch praised Crawford's adaptability and size, suggesting he believes Crawford will grow into the weight class and perform better. His confidence in Crawford's potential to succeed highlights a different perspective from many analysts.
If this did normal boxing numbers, and let's be real, you know what Jake Paul is gonna say. He already shitted on this fight. Don't let the numbers not come anywhere close to his numbers with Tyson, and it's gonna be all bad. Would it even matter if Bud and Canelo didn't do the numbers of Jake and Tyson? Or is that an indictment on the sport? That, it's just showing what our fan base prefers.
Froch also emphasized Crawford's strengths, his skill, versatility, and mindset. He confidently predicted Crawford could beat anyone, including Canelo, based on his assessment of Crawford's talent and ring intelligence. Froch's experience fighting top fighters lends significant weight to his endorsement.
2 more weight classes, like once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo, he's going to slow down. So I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend.
Froch didn't shy away from criticizing Canelo's recent form, noting a decline in sharpness and motivation. He suggested that Canelo, having fought over 60 times, may now be coasting or less driven, especially in an era where maintaining peak performance becomes more challenging with age and fatigue.
He hopes you don't run. And Turki has a knockout bonus in this fight. And there seems to be something out there like the way for you to win this fight is to move. Is that true?
Listen.
Turki, you need to put a smaller ring in the.
Reiterating his point, Froch believes Canelo has passed his prime. With a long career behind him, he questions why Canelo continues to fight at such a high level. The super fight with Crawford may be a risky last stand, especially as Canelo's motivation might be waning, influenced by his reputation and financial security.